The days of standing in long lines to collect those much-needed funds from relatives abroad may soon be coming closer to an end, as Barbados welcomes a fintech Ghanaian company which will make this process seamless and digital. Country manager of Zeemoney Barbados Limited, Felicity Jaffa-Tuk, is ensuring the offices are fully set up and staff hired.
We have our go live, or our launch date, our initial launch date set for the end of the month. So by the first week of August, we intend to be fully operational in the market, which means that our interim head office, which will be set up in Hastings, will be up and running. We are initially starting with a staff strength of about 4 local staff, and then we are building that up to 10 main people in the main head office, and then would have indirect additional employment of about 100 to 200 persons through the distribution network that will be setting up. So in the first few months, the task is to be able to get the office up and running, the service available for the people of Barbados to start to receive their remittances at their convenience. All of this in our mission to improve financial inclusion also.
The company prides itself on improving the process of remittances.
We call them the last mile. The last mile is the family that the diasporan has left back home. So we build platforms and enable processes to ensure that when I'm away from home, I'm able to remit directly to my family. And then what Zeemoney is doing is sitting in between the diasporan and the family back at home and ensuring that they remain connected, making sure that whatever the family abroad is sending back home to them comes directly to them at their doorstep. So what we tend to do in improving financial inclusion is to take out the story where you'd often have to travel a long distance and sometimes even have to stay in long queues to be able to access these funds that have been sent to you.
The co-founder and chief executive officer, Andrew Teshi Apia, explains how their digital wallet works.
We take away all the distribution challenges. So as a last mile, when you get your money, it comes on your wallet, which is on your phone. It's automatically your money comes on your phone. Then you enter a Zeemoney shop to redeem it, or an agent or a third party to redeem your cash. Then beyond that, also you can also do peer-to-peer transfers. So I can send money to you, you can send money to me. But beyond that also, you can now walk into a shop and make a payment at a merchant point. So we start to make money move around. And it's really exciting, really. Today it will be an evolution, a fad in Barbados, but quite frankly, it's the way we live our lives back in Africa.
He also spoke to the regional expansion plans.
We start by building a playbook. What's a playbook? Client, operations, structure, processes. We perfect the playbook before we move it out. Then once we build that playbook, that same group of men and women will be responsible for building the other Caribbean countries. So we have a license pending in Guyana as an example. So the team here, with the expertise they'll build over the next 2 years, will be the same group of people who will migrate into Guyana to start Guyana. It won't be all of them, of course, there will be short staff. But the idea is that we'll have product managers, we'll have compliance teams. So all these group of people will be the ones who will extend themselves into those markets to start the market again. You know what I mean? But in terms of functional support, in terms of functional direction, it will all come from Barbados.
The company will be doing extensive education to get people familiar with this mode of remitting money. Barbados presently has about 400 million in remittances passing through annually.